Okay, I can't do. All right.
Look, more Kunari. That path wasn't there before.
The rocks didn't move themselves. They found a way to make a path.
I'm doing just a recording. So when it decides to crash, it's record. I already have whatever 4 or 5 things going on YouTube.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
How many things on YouTube that say live, because every time it dies it does not shut off the live. It just sits there and says live for hours and hours on end. I really want to give Cole new armor because his is ugly, but it's high powered. This is a little backdoor elven type ruin with some demons.
They're here.
I gave myself a fire bow and gave Sarah the ice, right? With me, that can't count. Where's that meat with ice? I don't know what I'm doing. No, I do have ice with explosive arrows. Okay. And what the hell killed the game before? I didn't change any other mods. Only thing I changed is the color on this scarf and some runes. I didn't change any mods. Anything that should actually affect the... Notes on methods of enchantment. On the second attempt, elegance eludes me. The aim is to improve the coordination of the body and sharpen the perception of the heart, but grafts do not live long enough to plumb their worth. The current process is ruin. Dispatch is lost. Begin again. Dispatch is lost. And yet, they give me a ring or whatever I got. One of them things. I got something, even though it says this is ruined. Yeah, the game died immediately when I hit the mirror, and I didn't even get a chance to select my companions. So...
So that's how the Kunari moved the paths.
It It's old. The stones remember different ways to be, and it asks them to change.
Mold and rot have eaten most of the pages of these books. The remaining vellum is covered in spiky handwriting with spelling that is either archaic, widely idiosyncratic, or both. Say, what? Saw ya cross from the Volga, that which draggeth the souls down to... Oh, it's larder in the brine dark. His beast preyeth on humble wits and gold sworn, even as the tower's keeper declares, I will rest here if it would ease me. The elven which pull me grip up from my end, kens he is the last of his kind. I made it known elven lives south like, but he says it would not be as what was, as I said, that's ever true. And he laughed lark-like. Come dark, he showed me a mirror deep, strange, an alluvian, sworn to been in his family for ... Yeah, some of those words are just spelled stupid, weird, and different. I know what the word ken is, though. Ken means knowledge. He knows he is the last of his kind. Ken. That was an ancient word, or whatever you call it. Some other... I played the Dragon's Dogma game uses the word ken for knowledge.
Watch out!
Notes on the third attempt, two enchanters whose matrices should have meshed caught. Two enchantments whose matrices should have meshed caught. The combustion caused such damage it broke several previously forged pieces. There is now resonance between them. However, in light on my thoughts, an enchantment linked in tandem. As the neck turns the head, as the wrist twists the hand. So I thought it was a bad thing, but it's actually linked and working together. Alright, time for the deep roads. Let's go. No more crashes. when Codex added was having problems with certain mods, it was because it was linked to certain people companions. If they selected a companion, it would kill it, but I didn't even get a chance to select them. I have no idea what killed it. Anthem killed it. The update. The
Those
update
Canary
of
cons have gotten far. Be ready.
whatever they're doing with Anthem and the server update. I know they did a server, had the servers down for a while today actually. So they were doing something. Still alive, you?
Song screaming far away. It wants to wake up but can't remember how. No one should be here.
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Is that the part that we're supposed to refer to the coffins? Songs screaming far away that want to wake up but don't know how. Or does he say something else? The part where, Zarya has talk about that in her video.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Zarya made a video that showed this area with the elves that are, well, they're in Ethanera and a bunch of coffins down here. It's weird, I never knew that. This paper is covered in what appear to be mathematical calculations, as extremely precise and detailed sketch of the wall has been heavily annotated with measured angles, dimensions, and several lines of text in Kunlat. Whatever conclusions were drawn about the measurements are lost. The page has been ripped seemingly by sharp teeth, and much of the remaining paper is hidden by a hardened layer of dried blood and dust from the cave-in. Oh. They're talking about the wall that hides the, yes, the knowledge of...
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
Setting off explosions in an underground ruin. Let no one ever say the Canary don't live dangerously.
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Yep, definitely make some use of this part.
The Kunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Yep.
Another alluvian.
Yep. I gave myself a skill point so I could do this at the right time. Not have to come back to it. Yay. Where the Dreadwolf's gaze blazes past her brought to light. Yes. But he's gazing backwards. Oh yeah, he turns. Why was I walking really slow?
Look at this mural. Hold on. I see something hidden in it.
There's a mod that replaces some mural or multiple murals in or in Trespasser somewhere. Maybe it's the self-portrait of Solus. That's probably the most likely one. I don't know. There's a mod that put the Dreadwolf Gate Rises mural in the mod to replace a mural. Okay. Save. That's what I'm doing. Balefire ruins in the deep roads. In the light of the balefire, the ruins seem to shift, coiling and uncoiling like snakes. Thunderous voice shatters the stillness, shouting, "Hail Mythal, Abdicator and Savior! She has struck down the pillars of the earth and rendered their dements unto the people. Praise her name forever. For a moment the scent of blood fills the air, and there is a vivid image of green vines growing and enveloping a spear of fire." Oh, this is where I'm gonna get into my theory too. A vision grows dark, and aeon seems to pass. Then the runes crackle, as if filled with an angry energy. A new vision appears. Elves collapsing caverns, sealing deep roads with stone and magic. Terror, heart pounding, ice cold as the last of the spell is cast. So, elves are collapsing the deep roads, and dwarves had to run from a war, as found in messages in the Hissing Waste. Does this connect to the Hissing Waste? Because, of course, using Illuvians, you could go anywhere, technically, right? So is this the place that they were killing the Titan in the Hissing Waste? Because they had to seal the deep roads, and the dwarves would have had to run. Starting to lose my voice. A voice whispers. What the Evanurus in their greed could unleash would end us all. Let this place be forgotten. Let no one wake its angry. The people must rise before their false gods, destroy them all. Did I get the full screenshot of this thingamajig? Since blood fills the...
The runes say the Evanurus fought the Titans. They mined their bodies for lyrium and something else. It's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear. That message does not say they mined their bodies for lyrium. Why is there all this smoke? Smoke go away. Heart of Pride stack. Electricity damage, permashock. Okay. Now, when I was here on PlayStation, somehow I didn't have this in my inventory. Okay, does the smoke go away? No. come other people get good, clear pictures of this? Sandra, out of the way now. I don't know. Smoke like I'm trying to knock over this thing here. Are you producing smoke? That's something from Dark Souls because, or Bloodborne, has smoke producing braziers. Brazier, that's the word, yes. Alright.
Watch out!
How desperate are the Qunari to work in these conditions?
Boss, you all are. Ebadim, they all are. Ebasam, we all are. If Venero truly has agents working against us, then the Red Wolf must be laughing at me. The Blight takes my clan, so I go to Kirkwall. Kirkwall goes to ruin. So I flee to the Qun. Now the Qunari bring me down into the lightless depths, and for what? Because nursery rhymes I remember from childhood make me an expert on ancient elves. These statues are old, better shaped than anything I've seen on the surface. Many of them are for Mythal, though, and Fenrel, not in a spot of honor, but guarding, attending, protector, and all-mother. Why are you honored here, so far from the light of the sun, and why was the Dread Wolf at your side?
Singing where no one can hear.
Okay, I missed that. Sandra?
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Come now. This isn't nearly the gloomiest cave we've been dragged to.
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fen'Harel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fen'Harel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well... You're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fen'Harel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fen'Harel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall. Until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What is it that you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Kunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
What are you doing down here?
The Kunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Kunari at first. But Kunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canary have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Aw, I thought holding a torch kind of messed up the whatever. Please.
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. We need to use them to get out of here.
Yeah, and strangely enough, when you do that, you're always holding the torch.
It shouldn't be this dark. Dwarven buildings are lit by molten rock. That doesn't just go out.
Yeah. These walls of blue flame were cast by the Agent of Venerel as he ran through this place, bringing chaos and destruction. Do not light fires from them. Do not go near them. Venerel's mage servant made them to hamper us, and they bring only death. Oh, really? See, when I do this with the barrier and a fade step, I always lose the torch. But if I just use I'm still holding the torch. I hadn't played. I guess the amount of time in between playing, I forgot that I could use my bark to be invulnerable. And I was always, you know, I need the mage or somebody that's a mage if I'm not the mage. With barrier and fade step. So I took two. Okay, which way am I going? Because, yeah, okay. do I go? Here we go. Alright. Statue with the nice circle ruins. Runes. You're already dead? I don't. What's going on?
I've lived with the Canary threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tabinta fighting them.
Actually, it is just Tabinta fighting them at the beginning of the epilogue portion. I haven't made it to the... Well, you gonna let me? No, I can't talk yet.
If the Canary wanted, they could make a fortune.
The stone sings. The song scares them. It's the wrong song, the wrong blood. They don't know how we stand it.
If we can convince them to stop murdering us for just a few years, I'm open to a cultural exchange.
Wrong song, the wrong blood. Yeah, related to being Canary, it's definitely the wrong blood. Yeah, the song definitely bothers the Canary. There's some nice blue veins like you end up seeing in Descent.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers. This cavern is barely holding together.
The Kunari! Look out!
There's so much you don't see.
This is where they dig. Tricks and trials so the singing stones don't kill them.
So the things we need to make the Gatlock explode are in here? Excellent.
They say the Ancient of Benral caused trouble in the crossroads. I wish I knew. I wish whoever fights in the name of the Old Wolf was round to fight when the Darkspawn took my clan. Mine is not the question. I have chosen the Qun. They will protect me. Red Sauce, you all protect. Red Sam, Dim, they all protect. Red Sam, we all protect. These statues are older than anything I saw in my days with the clan. The area's dwarven, though. What were the ancient elves doing down here? Mining? Where were the dwarves? Easier to have them mine it. Not a trading post. You don't go into a friend's home, knock over their gods, and set up your own. War? I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves, though I remember my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves fear the sun because of Elgernon's fire. Metaphor for the elves of Arleth on Draven, the dwarves underground. The Canary like metaphors. I should share that.
What a well-oiled operation the Canary have. I think we should explode it, don't you? Oh yeah. Heart of Pride. Dorian? Yep, it's the one with the wrapped up double wolves and the tree branch. Electricity, barrier damage, willpower, permashock.
We're almost there.
Uh-oh, big dude landed on me. Actually really hard to kill. Why is this here? Then there's nothing up here, right? And this is okay. Cole, you gonna talk? Communique in the deep roads, written in Kunlat and common. The Thari Kit, the vast disruption of the Atashi Ashara must be ended at once. Hera decreases with each. This line is crossed out. The dragon's breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate Baz Hisra. This is also crossed out. Eliminate agents of Enherel. Time runs out. Yep. Eliminate Iron Bow. Okay, get rid of this torch. Alright. Let's check this out. For one thing, okay, statues of Mathal are way up on these pillars. I mean, this place is really high. Okay, statue of Mathal is way up high. What is that circular area in there? And on the ground are a whole bunch of coffins with a trench through the middle. See, there's another Mathal dragon statue on the other side too. And we should go right here to get a good look.
They're all singing. Coffers, coffins, corpses that aren't dead. A song crying out in the dark.
Yeah, that's the one piece of talk I had never heard. Coppers, they're singing, crying out in the dark. They're not dead. So there's all these elves sleeping here in Uthenera, in the deep roads. What for? Why would they come here to go in Uthenera? Uthenera. However it's pronounced.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Why in the world would they be sleeping in the deep roads? There's seriously no... Oh, now my torch just decided to disappear now. Fine, fine. Nice big wolves guarding it. I can't get a good picture. It's too dark in here. Oh. sudden. Well, that thing seriously fell apart underneath me. It did, didn't it? I mean, I'm not imagining that, am I? I never noticed it before, but I'm pretty sure it fell apart on me that time. Now there's a listen to Cole. Wait, if I do that, will it blow him up? Of course it will. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Already forgotten. I can't help this hurt.
See, it had to have fell because this piece of loot stuff wasn't. Torn notebooks in the deep roads, attempts at Kunlot, sketches of elven statues matching. Okay. Trying to remember that old bedtime song about Mythal. My mother sang it in the night before the Darkspawn came for my clan. It's the last time I heard her voice. Irsa Telnal, Mythal Lamas, Denaris, Irsana Emma, Him Solus Avenurus. And then that's Dr. Genlin, Banal, Malus, Algara, Belinaris, Baron Belinaris. Written beside each elven line is a corresponding phrase, likely a translation. I am empty, filled with nothing. Mythal gives you dreams. It fills you within you, making our leaders proud. My little stones, never yours the sun, forever, forever. Heron said we lost some of the old words. What if they have changed? Durgenland from Durgenland, little dwarves, never yours the sun. What did Mythal do here? Something's wrong. The light in the walls are fading. Going to find help. It's not safe without light. Itwa Ost, you all fall. Itwa Adim, you all fall. They all fall. Itwa Sam, we all fall. Little dwarfs, never yours the sun. So... okay, that's another enlightening piece that just entered in my mind that I didn't think of before. The note says basically the elves are telling the dwarves that they can't have the sun anymore. That, what does that mean? Dwarves can't have the sun. See, that one part fell in because that piece is like this is the area I walked around before, I'm sure, right? And the other piece area. What am I doing? Anyway.
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Good. Let's move before this place fills entirely with water.
That's just funny too. They force you to come back here when this place is filling with water. Okay, where do I go? Where it is right. It's pointing this way. Our Templar brother is in need of re-education. He must be located and returned at once. Vidisala. Come on. Where is he?
Poor man. He didn't make it far.
Yeah.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone? Ugh, they're going to kill me.
Alright. Save as in... Oh, let's see if the game dies this time. I have no idea how much time I've been recording because I can't check it on YouTube either.
Dragon's breath. The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows?
It means
Qunari
my
agents
thing
moving through
didn't
Illuvians
die.
to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accuse the Inquisition of serving Fen'Arel. We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fen'Arel is still here in some form, too. What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fen'Arel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Altegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
Drag you into a war? I'm the one who stopped the war. I didn't start any war.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard? The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course. A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
If we're going to find the Vidisala and stop this dragon's breath, this is our chance.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Let's see if there's a way to see how long my recording is going. From the settings or something. Let's see, recordings. Good. At least I got this set up right. I got them going to my drive D. Because for some stupidest reason, this computer, C drive, obviously the normal running drive for everything, only has 100 gigabytes? I think that's it, 100 gigabytes. So, I mean, that's just not enough, obviously. Games these days are 100 gigabytes, like Anthem's practically needs that. The full computer is 2 TBs. Is it terabytes? Whatever. Okay, I definitely want want to make coal anew. It's cold. I don't like using that armor. Alright, armor for coal. Or is he able to wear... Wait, wrong one. These... No. Well, right now... Oh, I suppose because I don't have the mod in, it won't let me do any of them at all. Because these take a base number plus 173 armor. Or whatever. Because these are assassins. I never tried to make it for coal. But I think these are only for the Inquisitor. One for Solus, of course, he has his own. But, or the ones that say the divine ones are for, yeah. But those are only, yeah, you can't even wear the armor of the dragon. Oh, I really wish I could get the... Wait, is that? Oh, that does have a chest. Oh, armor over the chest. Okay, superior. 206. Oh, here we go. There's the good ones. Except Cole's arm pieces on those are so really ugly. Maybe I could give him the dragon mail. Looks better than the... Then obviously this. Ugh. Why is his arm pieces so fat looking? That is not the one I want. This one's better. Right. Yes, leather. I think it's... This one actually gives you a little more color. Zone of color. Why does this one give me no color? Oh, you can't use the color until you go to it. And, definitely want the heal bonus. There's the, okay. That doesn't matter because they're all level 3. Wait. Didn't Navarre have a heal bonus too? How come I thought that was something that happened? This is the only heal bonus. These don't even show off any colors until... Alright, okay. High level ones are fire resistant. Resistance ranged. Thunder. Let's drag it off. And we got Veil Strike. Walking Fortress. Oh, or honeycomb. Flick bees on the target. Yes. Definitely love to inflict bees on target because he, yeah. Definitely. $288 is what he... Okay. Good then. So he has a small amount of metal. Might as well make that dragon bone. And claw. What is the qualification to make the silk and nether cloth blue? And the Royal Sea Silk has a pattern on it. Well, see now in that spot, see that is a lightened blue. It didn't look like a lightened blue on, let me check. I have got it. See, no, it's a different color. Don't really want the plaid weave stuff, whatever. So I do yellow a lot of the time, but then we can do this part here. Where's that? See that one too. That one changes it to a light yellow. You know what? And I already got the leather color. Alright. Oh, that on. I mean, I shouldn't have been going for a whole 2 hours. Wait, what? Quit. Come on already. Good grief. Oh. Okay. This does have different arms. So I thought there was a choice for different arms. The Prowler. Yeah, that was his setup without arms. I want the legs with the feathers on them, and then you don't let me. Balloon pants, coal. Maximum health. Yes, Zelda, come here. Come here, Zelda. Come here, Zelda. Here, Zelda. Zelda, stop crying. Zelda, right here. I'm here. Why are you crying? Alright, come here. Come here if you want. Oh. You want blanket? Is that why? Um, Now the color went to brown. That happened. It was a light yellow and now it's brown. Oh, now. Alright, that's good. See, I don't think I can talk to anybody else again. And it's not nighttime yet.
Need me for anything?
Until later.
Take care.
Buy, sell here. What? I didn't pick up any sell all? Picked up a bunch of sigils. Not that... Yeah, this makes absolutely no difference what I'm doing right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, where, Nobody says anything else.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Over here. Wait your notes. Cullen and Puppy, that's brown and white.
I knew it was foolish to hope the Exalted Council would go smoothly.
Has all this chaos changed your mind about the future?
We must stay true to ourselves, Inquisitor, whether we fight or lay down arms. As long as we serve the people rather than our own agenda, we'll be on the right path.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
We'll talk another time.
This time of year, it'll be difficult to find a caravan to go all the way back home. Maybe a sea voyage. I could get captured by burly Canary pirates. That would be fun.
Another time.
I look forward to it. Good to see you, my friend.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
The Canary will feel the loss of their lyrium. It is not an easy commodity to come by. You've done well. The Exalted Council, meanwhile, has deadlocked.
Does that help us or not?
It is dangerous, yet also an opportunity. You will be called in soon. Move boldly and swiftly, and you may decide the outcome. You are their equal here, Inquisitor. It is time we reminded them of it. It is good to see you.
Alright, I'm done with this recording. It's 5 a.m. It's pretty much probably been 2 hours again. Alright, save and end. Thank you all for watching me. I do hope you are enjoying my playthrough of Trespasser in Dragon Age Inquisition, even though this Trespasser has been dying the whole time. Oops, where's my keyboard? Keyboard went under the blanket. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I will talk to you guys later. Guys and girls and you all. I will talk with you all later. Thank you. And goodbye.